Hello you beautiful lot, welcome to today's episode of Purple Vision. Now I'm here at Ditchford with CTS Container Storage, the Alpaca Man and Rushton Lakes just in the back. I am at the old site of Ditchford Station just in there. Now today's video, you've heard me talk about Stanton Cross development of Wellingborough, where they're building 3,600 homes to kind of suit, I don't know, I think it's London overspill and whatever. Biggest development in Wellingborough since the 80s. Anyway, you've heard of Route 2. Route 2 goes from Wellingborough Road and cuts down towards the embankment. It's the same route that threatens our lime trees. Very nice Jaguar F-Type. And of course it's going to rip through the countryside, high level, ripping through the floodplains, blah blah blah, the rest of it. Anyway, the other day I mentioned about two routes that have been deferred. Route 6, which joins on Northern Way with the roundabout at Findham Road and St Modem Park, the big warehouses. And then there's also Route 7. And Route 7 is what I'm going to be focusing on today. So right here at Ditchford, you've got this Ditchford Road with the very old Ditchford Bridge, which dates back to the time Christopher Columbus took America, 700 years or whatever. Anyway, so that road is awesome, but it's single track. And part of Stanton Cross development, they've decided to do Route 7. So coming from about 500 yards towards Wellingborough from Sidegate Lane, you're then going to have a new road that kind of belts down across this field here, round the back of the weir, and join on with Ditchford Road on the other side of container storage here. So there are three footpaths to consider in it. In fact, I think 1 and 2 join up, so it's mainly only 2. But there's going to be a river bridge, and also they're going to be kind of going through a lake. So whether they fill in this lake completely or not, I'm not sure, but it's going to be a high level. There's no stilts. They're going to do a high level. So down at Ditchford A45, you're going to have a whole new interchange system. So at the minute you can get on at Rushton and head towards Wellingborough, but you can't get on at Ditchford and head towards Rushton Lakes. But this new plan will sort that out and you will be able to do it. Now, the main reason why I want to focus on this one, I have been given the plans by my dark horse, which I will read over to you and I'll show you all the ins and outs. I had to do a screen record so I can zoom into bits and you can see bits properly, but I'll do that in a minute. But main reason I'm doing this video is because I heard that the main reason that Route 2 is going ahead is because they want to move people out of Stanton Cross and move them out of Wellingborough. Now, I've got a little bit of a problem with that, because this Route 7 and Route 6 have been deferred, which means the planning's on hold until certain criteria have been met. And my problem is they want to bring people from Stanton Cross down Route 2, past Tesco's, whatever, and join on with the A45 there to keep the whole everything moving. But you could do that easier and sending people down here. Sorry, new road's going that way, going down there and joining on with the A45 there, thus keeping people away from Wellingborough, which is the main reason why you're saying you have to do this Route 2. It seems to me they want to put in Route 2 so they bring everybody down to our retail park and spend everything you can. McDonald's, Greggs, Costa, all there on a lovely little drive-through. No, we don't need any more traffic going through Wellingborough. Why are you picking the most destructive path and not actually building this one, which would take people straight round? Same with Northern Way onto St Modem Park. That is Wellingborough's ring road. And bring them down here, kick them out on the A45. Stop bringing everyone into our town where it's already congested. You add into the problem. So anyway, right, like I said, my dark horse has sent over these wonderful plans, and I'm just going to have to sit there and overlay it for you. So I hope it explains a lot. If there's any more information that you want on it, well, sorry, just pause the screen. If you need screenshots sending over, message me on Facebook and I can send you the plans that way. Over to the plans. Let's have a look.
So here we are then, folks. Right, so I've done a bit of an overlay for you on Google Maps, so you can actually see where this road is. At the top, you've got Wellingborough Road and Sidegate Lane, and down the bottom, you've got Rushden Lakes with the Ditchford A45 interchange. So you can see it's literally going to come right across the floodplains. So this is the PDF. There's a load of writing just to the right-hand side. If you want to pause it and read it, feel free, but I'm not really that interested in this bit. I'm interested in these squares here. So if I just zoom in, this is the Sidegate Lane and the new road interchange. So zoom in and there's your new roundabout. It's probably only about 300 yards up from Sidegate Lane. But yeah, roundabout seems like a much better option than what you've got at Ditchford already. A few drainage ditches. I love these maps, they really show everything off. So anyway, we'll come out of that one, we'll have a look at the next section down. So, and I think this next section down is the bit that's got the first public footpath on, which is Ditchford to Wellingborough Road. It kind of leads straight up to Chestnut Vale. So if we just zoom in here into that box, there we go. So this is also the lake they're going to fill in as well. I think there's 2 lakes. I don't know if they're going to fill it in or just run a high level through it, but there'll be a beautiful culvert underneath. Might be able to check that out in future. Just a little up north as well, there is the public footpath that I just mentioned. There you go, U12. And you can see it just goes up the top. It's closed at the moment whilst they're doing the work. But yeah, it kind of lets you go through to see the horses, and all of that is pretty cool. Anyway, next section down, where we actually cross the river, and we've got a roundabout as well, which links on with the Ditchford Road. So just zoom in there again. And here we go. So you're going to have a new river bridge up there, crossing the river Nene. The other footpath that comes off the Ditchford one will go under that culvert. And of course you've got another roundabout there, so people can still go up to the Alpaca Man and to CTS container storage at the old Chetwell site. There's a few little link roads on there as well, and I think one of the link roads will be the Rushden, the new Rushden Lakes Road. So anyway, let's have a look at these interchanges, because this is quite interesting. This is now going to make it so you can get on and off the A45 in both directions at Ditchford. So there are 2 plans to this one. There's the left-hand one and the right-hand one. So we'll look at the left-hand one first. So the lighter drawing underneath, you can see, is the original road. But it swings right out to the disused railway as well, which is quite interesting. That disused railway will actually become part of the Greenway extension as well. Big footpath leading Wellingborough to Rushden. So yeah, look, you'll be able to get off the A45 there. Oh, sorry, get on the A45 there, which is pretty cool. So to get off, you're going to have to swing right in. That's pretty cool. Right, let's have a look at the other one, because this one here you can get on only at the moment, but they're going to make it so you can get off too. Now, isn't this a much better idea than running Route 2? I mean, they're going to have a whole new interchange at Tesco's roundabout, but it's access to Nuston Farm, retaining walls. These are absolutely amazing plans, and I'd like to thank my dark horse for these ones. You really shine through on them. But there you go. That is Route 7. But as you can tell, there's a lot to explain and get your head round.
So there you go. That is Route 7. Deferred. Now, don't you think that would be a much easier option for getting people onto the A45? Why you got to drag everybody down to Tesco's where it's so congested already? It doesn't make sense. It don't make sense. That to me is like a deal breaker with whoever has let the planning go through. It's like, yeah, oh look, we're bringing more people down in front of our retail parks, which means we can bring more of a revenue in for our town. Oh, okay, well, don't worry about the other routes for a minute. Do you hear where I'm going? So Wellingborough Walks Action Group are taking our council to court, along with Vistry, over the decision that they have made. This lake's going to be half cut in, by the way, and the other Ditchford Lake is just on the other side of the pylon. Absolute bloody balmy. I mean, yeah, I know this is a nature reserve and you're going to lose a lot more of it, but at least it's keeping people away from Wellingborough. Stop dragging everyone down there. There's no need for it. We don't have the infrastructure to accommodate for it all. Whatever. If you like that video, hit that like and subscribe, and I'll see you again for another episode. Purple madness vision. See you soon.